Oh man, this movie totally bummed me out because I wish I was skiing in the Alps in Austria right now. That's what I was doing a year ago from today. I was in Austria in Insterlik. Yes, Insterlik on 5 different mountains around the city. And then the year before that, I was in Chamonix, France. I miss skiing those Alps. All right, though. Downhill stars Will Ferrell and Julia Louis-Dreyfus. I actually said it right this time. Heck yes! But it is a remake, I'm pretty sure, of a Swedish movie called Force Majeure. I'm saying it completely wrong. But it was a movie that came out in 2014. This one came out in 2020. It's basically a remake with some of the same actors in that movie as well. While that movie's 119 minutes, this one is only 85 minutes. And unfortunately have not seen the original, even though I own it, I still haven't opened it from the wrapping, so shame on me for doing that. But Downhill stars a family going to Austria on vacation. An avalanche happens, but the problem is Will Ferrell, the dad, runs away with his phone, leaving his family to die in a small avalanche slash snowfall. Even though I looked at it, it really was just I mean, it was a small avalanche, but still, you don't run away from your wife and 2 kids. So what I like about this movie, I like the story and interesting aspects of this family in dilemma story of, are these parents going to actually stay together? What's their motives? What is the point of this movie? And I think that is kind of where I go with the negatives because, yeah, the acting was great. This is a Will Ferrell serious movie. There wasn't a lot of funny scenes. I mean, there were some funny scenes, but Will Ferrell plays a defensive dad, like, oh, I don't want to have any issues. I'm a cool guy. And of course, some other plays that, no, this is wrong and blah, 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 blah is going to happen. So you see that, like, that was also in The Big Sick and movies other to that extent as well. But this movie didn't know what it wanted to be. Did it want to, what tonally did it want to be? Did it want to be like a serious family drama, some comedy, or like other kind of like relationship issue drama as well? Because some scenarios in this movie I find a little awkward about, Will Ferrell with his kids and everything like that with what happened. And then he goes on these sled things, which some of the kids, their uh, attitudes change throughout the movie, as well as like one of them is really slow going down the mountain, which I found hysterical what they were doing. But then when they're going down the sled, it was the opposite kid being slow. So I was a little confused by why they would change the personality of the kids, as well as like there's a helicopter scene as well where they just all freak out, and it's like, let's just calm down. Like that shouldn't happen whatsoever in that helicopter scene. They just did it for like suspense or drama, and it kind of fell flat for me. There was a lot of scenarios of like, you know, scenarios because the mom has to have a single day off and what she does, and then the dad has a single day off and what he does, and just the scenarios to me didn't match the overall aspect of the movie. In the end of the movie, I don't know what to make of it because like kind of a mini avalanche happens and they kind of stare at each other. Even though I'm probably spoiling the movie now, I don't know how many people are going to see this. So yeah, I mean, I don't know what happens at the end of the movie, and maybe you will too. Because I'm saying a mini avalanche, and you guys think, oh, like another avalanche? No, so maybe I'm not spoiling the movie by saying a mini avalanche. But anyway, Downhill had good acting. But other than that, oh, and good scenery. Didn't look like a lot of CGI. The probably CGI is in when they're in the bungalows, like going up the mountain. But like skiing, it looks like it was actually the actors Will Ferrell, the 2 kids, and Miss Dreyfus doing the skiing themselves. So I find that pretty cool. But overall, I just didn't know what this movie was trying to do, and I find that misfortunate because there was no emotional impact. Even though there were some good scenes, like good scenes of, when he has a worker come over from Austria and they explain what happened with the avalanche. Like that was a good scene in a couple of the scenes, but the overall movie as a whole just felt disjointed of what it was trying to do or be. So Downhill will receive a 2 out of 5 Futons, which equals that 40%. So see the critics' news scores it gave Downhill. So you have the critics of 44% with 86, and the audience score is 17. Damn. With 29, and here's critic consensus. Fittingly named for a remake whose charms are dwarfed by its superior source material. Downhill is frequently and frustratingly less than the sum of its talented parts. You have to agree, it's just like it was disjointed, it didn't know what it wanted to be. Now I'm curious what the extra 30 minutes of the original adds to the movie, because was those 30 minutes needed to tell a story, or was this 85 minutes of them just not knowing what they actually wanted to do? So do you agree with my 40, the 44, or the 17? Chase out the Blue Futon, comment, subscribe. One more thing's Butantopia. You Butonians, thanks for watching and have a great day. I still need to see the photograph this weekend, as well as Fantasy Island, and they did not have a screening for Fantasy Island on Thursday night, so that should tell you something probably.